What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video and welcome back to a gorgeous day on the vlog where we have a full day of activities planned and I can't wait to jump into them with all of you. Now, before we leave the house, we got a few things to cover real quick. Agenda item number one is we have gators available on the site. These are actually more or less motorsports inspired, but right now you can actually use them as face masks as well. And well, I don't know, I kind of like these a little bit more than rocking like the microfiber over my face or like t-shirt or even some other disposable washable items. So those are on the site as well as our new shop shirts. Yes, Dickies Flex shop shirts are now available on the site. Shirt like this, gator like this can all get you entered for Cliff Ford. Cliff Ford. I don't know, I kind of like that lately. I've been calling it Clifford because like Clifford, we used to hide behind things and that's kind of how we kept Dream Diesel giveaway number 10 a secret. And now it's kind of like Cliff Ford. Do you get it? Anyway, all right, I'm gonna stop harping on that. But yeah, a shirt like this could be your winning ticket for that truck plus $10,000 cash. That giveaway is still live and triple entries are live right now, but they will be ending soon. Big disclaimer here, ladies and gentlemen, dog hair not included. Sorry, I know you're upset about that. Now, I would actually be wearing my Dickie shirt today, but unfortunately in Pennsylvania, it's still just a little bit too chilly for short sleeves, so we're just rocking the hoodie instead. Now guys, if you haven't seen the previous upload, we did put new wheels on the SRT. We've got these sick 20 by 10.5 Vossen wheels. These are part of their hybrid forged series, and they took the SRT and made it look so sick. I am just absolutely in love with how badass this thing looks, and its street presence now is totally worthy of the aggression of the SRT from the factory. On those stock wheels with those big 295s, it just wasn't cutting it. Again, shout out to Vossen Wheels for coming through big time on this setup. Sometimes all it takes is a set of wheels to make things absolutely look incredible. All right, sorry about the rant there, ladies and gentlemen. Here is the plan for today's video. There's really not that much of a plan, but we do have a lot of stuff going on. I may or may not have just bought another truck from Lime Ridge Automotive, and I'm not sure whether or not I'm actually gonna show that to you in today's video. And then there's also another big announcement that's on the horizon. I'm actually going to be launching this third mystery business sometime in May. I've been talking about it now for a while, and a lot of you guys have been speculating about what it is, but I haven't given you any details whatsoever. As a means of starting to relay some information, I've actually created an Instagram for that account, but I've intentionally kept it totally private. Now, I've got a big goal, a lofty goal, and this goal is going to help us reveal this new business even sooner, but it involves all of you. The objective is 10,000 followers. No joke, guys. Once we meet this objective, I will be coming out with all of the information. That's no joke, ready, and it's right over there. It's just not time yet socially. Now, mind you guys, this will be public and a lot of people will be seeing it, but I want my OGs to be there before anybody else. Believe me, guys, this is not something that you're gonna wanna miss out on. Follow DOSC 2020. Again, DOSC 20 spelled out, 20 in numbers. Let's get to 10,000 followers. I know we can do this, and I will be debuting all of this absolutely epic information. Come on, boys, let's do it. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, oh my God, I was so excited today to talk about that with you guys. Let's do a cold start on the glorified air purifier. It's on. Believe me, guys, believe me, it's on. Yeah, it's just kind of hard to hear. Got some new air fresheners on the site, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how long these are going to be available, very limited quantities. But you guys have been asking about where these OG ones came from. Only had a few of those left over. Got some more in, but they definitely won't last long. This one's for this truck right here. I see you got the goods, dude. Bunch of filters. All right, got the paint. Did you see the portfolio of Caterpillar colors?
There's so many.
How many would you say? Because I know like the three.
4
books. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the shop. We got Jake here chilling, cleaning up the truck as we are actually gonna be going out today to handle some media marketing with that thing. It's always a fun day to get out and film these super awesome, super cinematic videos with that truck, with any of the trucks in general. So that's on the agenda for today. Maybe we'll bring you guys along. I wanted to give y'all a quick little update kind of as to what we're doing right now in the shop. You might see our Dexter-like domicile that we've assembled back here, and while that's for the skid steer project, you guys can recall earlier in the week we had actually posted a video where we were taking all the tracks off and basically getting this thing ready to recondition some of the rusty surfaces. That thing works so well, by the way. And well, yeah, we have created and fabricated our own little paint booth, and it is pretty legitimate, actually. It's a way of protecting everything that we have in the shop. We actually have somebody that's gonna be coming over to spray this thing for us. We've since kind of decided to pivot a little bit on how we wanted to get this thing painted up. There was a lot of rust down on the undercarriage and kind of right here on the bottom side of the actual body assembly. Decided to try and give it a go with painting, but we actually ended up getting one of the newer cat colors rather than the older cat color. This is like more of like a off pastel. So what we decided to do was spend a majority of our time actually grinding down as much of the loose metal and paint as possible. Mind you, this is a piece of equipment, so we're not looking at perfection. We're just looking at better than what we were. Plus, I want it to be pretty clean for my ownership and all that kind of stuff. So that's actually on the agenda for today. He's gonna be arriving here later, probably around like 4 o'clock, and we've got this thing all ready to rock and roll for his arrival. We are pretty much being forced at this point in time to evacuate all the vehicles out of this shop. So we gotta make sure we keep the Super Duty out. We gotta bring 8-Ball out. And we actually have to make sure that they're completely off the property. One of the overspray vents will be pretty much like right out of this opening, out that door, and we don't want any of the particles spraying or carrying in the wind over to the trucks if they're parked on the other side of the other building here or even out in this parking lot, because that would be bad. We don't want Caterpillar yellow trucks unintentionally. So we've got everything here. This stuff right here, guys, my goodness, this Norton Blue Sheet is the best. It comes out of that 3-foot roll, but it actually opens up to 16 foot. Talk about awesome just for covering, protecting anything in a shop setting. That stuff we will keep on our shelves without a question of a doubt. Dude, this thing's looking awesome. We have noticed though, being in and out of the shop, there is just this constant layer of dust that accumulates on pretty much everything. There's a healthy layer of dust on pretty much everything. Straight up, dude, like even the wheels. This thing was kind of clean when we had it in here. Dang, dude. That's crazy.
Dude, what are you doing over here, bro?
Making a big ass pot of coffee.
Hey, nice, dude. Now, guys, speaking of coffee, we actually have 2 new blends of Grind Hard coffee up on the site. So coffee can get you entered to win that truck. No joke. I love coffee that much that I kind of wanted to just start my own coffee business. And well, now coffee could be the reason that you take that truck home. There's 3 blends up there. Brazilian's back in stock. Guatemalan's online is a new blend. And mint chocolate, dudes. I encourage you to check it out. My coffee enthusiast, you won't be disappointed. So even though we have this epic paint booth, we pretty much have to evacuate the shop. We're gonna get the trucks out. We're gonna cover up the toolboxes. We're gonna cover up pretty much anything that we don't want overspray on. But this should contain pretty much all of the overspray. It's not gonna be all that crazy. The only thing that we're worried about is just that little vent that's gonna be right here. That could expose a little bit of overspray to some stuff, and we wanna make sure that nothing gets covered. Should be kind of interesting getting 8-Ball out of here. I admittedly didn't really think about moving the trucks until after I constructed my super legitimate framing contraption, but we do have a little bit of space back here, so I think we'll be able to finagle it out. I legitimately can't explain to you guys how excited I am to get this set up on the road, tuned and built with the transmission. It's just kind of one of those things where like patience is a virtue. We just have to wait. I know y'all are so excited to see this thing rip down the track and everything like that, but I guess like with COVID-19 and all that stuff going on in the world, racetracks aren't even open right now, so everything kind of happens for a reason. But believe me, my patience is ripping me to pieces having this compound turbo setup and not being able to use it. Here's your protection, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, you are well.
Yo.
I'm not mad about it, dude. I am not mad whatsoever. All right, boys and girls, we got a lot to do today, but right now it's time to get some absolutely sick footage of the F-250. Let's go. Guys, I just had a monumental discovery. Ford owners, you're gonna laugh at me right now. Did you know that you can actually open the sunroof up more on these things? Here's setting 1. Setting 2, are you kidding me right now? You're getting the full brunt of this massive panorama sunroof. Honestly, guys, the inside on a Powerstroke is really hard to beat. It's so nice. Everything is so soft to the touch. It's got the good sound system. It's got the massive, way bigger than necessary roof. It's got the sliding rear window. We got cooled seats rocking, ladies and gentlemen. And speaking of rocking, yes, we do have the new garage work shirt on, and I'll tell you guys what, it feels nice, real nice. And I just gotta send a massive disclaimer out to you if you're the winner of this truck, because the attention that this thing draws is undeniable. It is everywhere. Vehicle enthusiasts to non-vehicle enthusiasts alike, everybody turns heads. I guess how do you not when you see something like this driving down the road? I mean, it's completely unlike anything else on the road. It's this brilliant ruby red metallic, and it's got super polished wheels on it. I mean, I'd be staring. In this instance, I guess it's not rude to stare. Seriously though, guys, no joke. Thumbs up galore. I've owned a lot of trucks in my time. Like, I mean, like literally people are driving by like crazy and give me thumbs up. It is absolutely wild. I mean, the amount of street respect that this thing is producing, I love it. Like, people just get so excited over it. So the one thing that I can guarantee you, if or when you win this truck, is that you are gonna have to own it completely, guys, because you know, you gotta show the sign of respect back. Well, there's two choices in the world, ladies and gentlemen, normal and abnormal, and I prefer the latter. Seriously, just soak up this truck. It is beautiful. I mean, I'm obsessed with it. I'm completely obsessed with it. I love it. I love all makes and models, but there's just something about this truck that takes it to a new level, and I'm trying to spend as much time with it as possible while it's in my possession, because this is one for the books, ladies and gents. Bad news, guys, I cannot officially debut what the new vehicle is, but I can tell you that it is en route. I was hoping that it would actually be here today, and that's kind of what I was banking on doing with this video, but unfortunately it's not going to arrive. But it is coming out of a different state, and that's about all I can say for right now. Look forward to, in future videos, the reveal of that truck. You guys have wanted me to get one of these things since they came out, and well, boys, it's happening. But patience, patience, patience. Oh, thank you, Super Duty. So we just got out of the hardware store. We're shopping around for some things for the skid steer while it's kind of in maintenance. One of those things being grease fittings. We also need to find basically, like, I call it like a ball bolt, where it's like a bolt that attaches to the door, and then it's got a ball on the top. It's kind of like the ball and socket. The socket is for the gas cylinder for the door, which we haven't put on quite yet.
This is nice, boy. I didn't see this one yet.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, this is our next giveaway truck.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to take advantage of it while I have it.
Well, you guys take care.
Yeah, you guys as well. It was nice seeing y'all. Take care, stay safe. Sorry about that, guys, but like I was saying, in there they actually have like 3 boxes of the N95 certified masks for sale, and I glanced over them real quick, and I saw the price, and then I like glanced away, and then I glanced back. Take a guess at what they're charging for a pack of 3 N95 masks. $195.
That's a lot of dough.
And I was like, is that real? Like, are you guys being serious? And they're like, yeah, that's what we're asking. I mean, look, I get supply and demand, but like, this is just absolutely absurd.
Analysis with expert dealer support. Ask to speak.
Gotta document it when you see it, boys. You're gonna be taking it home. Literally just sitting here on hold waiting to get to the parts counter, and people are losing their stuff over this thing. It's cool, guys. I'll tell you what, it's a really neat thing. I don't know about you guys, but anytime that I'm surrounded by a lot of brand new heavy equipment, I get feeling some kind of way. And this truck, man, although they say it's like not capable of working, I mean, I would put it to work, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll leave it up to you.
Oh, guys, my motor swap's right over there. I might as well grab that too.
Should have brought a bigger truck. All right, boys and girls, parts have officially been picked up, but at the moment, there's not much more we can do because it is time to get the painting process underway. Now, being that this is a pretty limited square footage area, I will not be in here doing any physical painting myself. I actually decided to bring out some friends to take care of that. They are way more professional when it comes to the actual painting process. And after our little spray paint encounter here, I realized that I was pretty much way over my head. So I was gonna leave this one to the professionals, and it's gonna just come out that much better, especially with quality tools, which I, again, don't have, but I'm working on getting as quickly as I possibly can. So what we're gonna do now is basically spend the remainder of our afternoon basically getting all of our valuables coated up. The trucks will not be in this shop while this painting occurs, but we want to make sure that no overspray gets over anything that we don't want overspray on. As simple as that. So Jake's working on that, and that is probably, ladies and gentlemen, where we are gonna wrap up this video before we can then get, well, all of our trucks back into the shop. But now it comes down to the point that there's 3 trucks here, and there's only 2 of us. We have some stuff to figure out. But ladies and gentlemen, that's where we're gonna wrap up this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, grab your entries for Dream Diesel giveaway number 10. Seriously, you're gonna look damn good in that truck with $10,000 riding in the center console on your way home from Pennsylvania. And grab yourself a limited shirt while you're at it too. Shop shirts, dudes, they're awesome. I promise you, these things do not drop the ball. My likely to love you guys, do your best. Tap that subscribe button on your way out, and I'll see you all in the next episode.
Tell me, why do I still feel so alone?